Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to Confessions of a Gam Gal podcast. I'm your host, Doom Cutie, and it's Kate with me, my co-panelist. Say hi.
Hi, everyone.
Hi. Thank you for everyone who, the very small handful of people who were like, "Oh, this is the guest for tonight." The dates were mixed up, so that's okay. That's okay. We can have some
Just kidding.
oopsies. It was April Fools, not
Lol,
no, it wasn't.
JK.
Lol, JK. Anyway, we'll look forward to having her on next week. So look out for that. But welcome back to the podcast. It has yes, it was a late April Fools. Hello, Dolphin. Welcome in. Yeah. This week, there's been a bit of news this week, so I thought we should go ahead and have a little chat about that. And yeah, try and ignore the fact that my fringe is not doing what I want it to do, and that my tooth hurts. But yeah, anyway, Kate, what have you been playing this week?
Oh, well, I did finally bite the bullet and start a horror game. So I've been
Yes.
saying I was going to for a while, and I did. I started the game Unmourned, and it is terrible in the best way. I'm terrified all the time,
okay,
the entire
okay.
time. Like, it's living up to what it's supposed to. I was like, I'm so ready. I finished Outlast so long ago. I'm going to be really good. It's going to be fine. Immediately hate it again. So it's good. But this one's not as long as Outlast, so it should only take me, 5, 6, 7, who knows, hours between crying sessions. So yeah, but it's good.
What's it about? Like, what's the
You
underlying story?
you like move into a house and you start to learn slowly that it's more and more possessed, or that there's some sort of spirits there, and you're like walking around completing these tasks, and slowly as you do that, it starts to trigger things and you get jump scared over and over and over, and it's just wonderful. It just progressively
Sounds
gets
like real
more
life,
jump scary.
really.
And then
The more
eventually
you
it
learn
pieces
about the
together
world.
a story about who lived in the house before, but I'm an
Okay.
hour and a bit in.
Okay. Do you think I feel like that's a very common kind of premise for a horror game. Do you think there's anything that particularly makes it different?
No, it's a pretty standard horror game, but it is good.
Okay.
Like, they've built up the atmosphere really well with the way that they've done the music, and the way that they've got all the mechanisms down. Like, they know what they're doing. It's horrible in the best way possible. Like, I've had a few people and they're like, "You seem like you really hate that game," and I'm like, "I do, but I love it. Like, I'm terrified, but I love it. I promise you, I'm not in pain. I just seem like I am."
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. Because
Well,
I jump so bad. So
I wish you all the best with that, Kate. That's fantastic. Fantastic with you. What have I been playing? Not a whole lot. I have, but I am looking forward to getting back into WoW in season 2. I will endeavor to get 3K, hopefully. I almost got there this time, but I lost a bit of steam. So yes, and the housing is phenomenal. So I do want to still get back into that because it is fun. It is very fun. My streaming has gone down the hill, the gurgler, a little bit. Like I said, I have been so tired at the end of the day.
yeah.
And by Friday, I'm just knackered, and
Yeah.
I just haven't had the energy to do it. Not that, like, you would think like it wouldn't be strenuous. I did really like doing it from my Xbox, but the quality was just not great. Like, maximum 480, like, just
Yeah.
yeah. Upload is not very good with my internet. So from my computer, it's a lot better. But when I tried to play
A
Forza
lot
from
more
my
effort.
computer, well, it crashed my stream. So I
Yep.
can't, yeah. So I can't play Forza from my computer. So I can play WoW because apparently WoW is powered by a potato. So, well,
Yeah.
that's what I heard. So, So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do moving forward, but potentially when work is a little bit less stressful, then I will get back into it. But yeah, one thing that I am doing though is preparing for Pixel Expo this weekend.
Oh yeah, yeah.
If you don't know anything about it, it is well, they're up to their 6th year now, and yeah, it's heavily focused on the community. It's heavily focused on I dare say more of the anime community, if that's what they're called. There is art there. There is I love Drift Bunny is there. She brings her cars, which are very cool. And she drives them in, and so she's pretty fab. And obviously they're featuring Iron Mouse this year, which is huge. They're having like an Iron Mouse party, and there's all this stuff that I just don't understand,
Yeah.
but I can appreciate from afar. They usually have a student gaming or like indie dev section. I really liked the section that they had at Supernova, so hopefully
Yeah.
the same or similar
Yeah, that
do
would be
come.
cool.
Because that's where Mama goes. I go and I chat to the people who are playing the games, the families, people, all that kind of stuff, and it's a really, really fun time. And then that's for the Saturday. I'll be just wandering around the floor doing my thing, and then on Sunday I will be hosting a Q&A in the afternoon with an all-female lineup of streamers, which will be
okay.
nice. Yeah. So that's in the afternoon. So I'll be putting the promo up for that tomorrow, so everyone knows where I'll be.
Lovely. Yeah, I haven't obviously been to Pixel because it is in Perth, and getting to Perth is both expensive and far, far away.
Yes.
But I have seen it's definitely grown over the last couple of years. Like it's changed a lot since it's day one.
It is. They currently call themselves WA's biggest gaming and animation expo. So they're definitely I guess capitalizing on the fact that not many people are doing that. But yeah, there's a lot of VTubers in attendance. But we are lucky to have for example Hench and Scrap. They will be there. If you don't know who they are, you're living under a rock. Fantastic award-winning cosplayers. I'm hoping to sit down with one of them actually for a little interview, so look out for that. And previous people that we've had on the podcast, like Soylent Cosplay, she'll be there as well. So yeah, it's there are some notable people that are kind of more in our sphere of things. But it does, you know what? It's one of those things where I think anyone would feel comfortable to kind of test the waters of something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I personally, wouldn't mind doing some things. They obviously do have obviously a trading card section as well. Good Games Morley hosts that. If you don't know who they are, they're really, really funny on social media. So yeah, there'll be lots of games going on as well. Lots of things for sale and trading and things like that. So yeah, definitely get amongst that. And there'll be lots to do. There's some competitions like dash simulation trials, gaming tournaments. There's Beyblade.
Oh, okay.
That was at Supernova. And then there's something called Pixel Quest, which is if you download the app, you can participate and win little things. There is a Valorant cosplay contest, and there's also a fitness challenge as well. Push Up legend Sporticus and his friends come and challenge yourself in one of our fitness challenges designed to test your strength, stamina, and endurance.
Oh, you should do that.
And if you're feeling spicy, show off your strength with Pixel Expo's official pull-up challenge.
Yeah.
How many pull-ups can you do, Kate?
Yeah, like heaps.
Heaps?
Like a half of one.
Half of one.
Like if
I
I
mean,
put a
look.
chair under me, I could maybe do 2. Pull-ups are not for me.
No. I did hear that it's actually really difficult for women's muscular structure to do that. So
yeah, it's not my favorite.
No. Although I don't like push-ups either.
No, I do not like push-ups.
A couple of things in the chat. Doom getting into MTG. Maybe the Star Trek set is very pretty.
Pretty expensive.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Not that I looked.
No, because Kate's not a Trekkie or anything.
No,
Not
that's
at all.
right.
I have to get my shit together for next year. Maybe Kate Fear Gaming, we can go to Collect Fest next year. Where's that?
I don't know what Collect Fest is.
There you go. But speaking of exercise.
It's there.
What?
It's in Perth.
It's here. Yes. It's cards. God. To Perth. You could. Would you drive or would you plane?
Oh God, no! I would fly.
Oh,
I would not drive that.
It's pretty. It'd be
pretty
nice.
long.
Pretty long.
I'm good, thanks.
Pretty long.
Although I could listen to quite a few audiobooks on that drive.
That's it. No, but speaking of fitness, you guys can't see it, but behind me is a walking pad because Mama got herself a standing desk, and you know what?
Oh, you did it.
We be clocking steps while watching Star Trek. I'm obsessed. But for those of you, okay, that do have a walking pad, wait, no, yours is a treadmill.
Yeah.
She's got a proper big girl.
I gotta have the
treadmill.
incline.
Well, mine does incline a little bit, but it's physical. So you like flick these.
Right. Yeah.
These plastic things. Look, I could put a couple of phone books under there, maybe. But
I don't know. Maybe don't.
Maybe don't. No, I'm sure if I got a more expensive one, I could get more of an incline. But yes, incline gets the heart rate up, which is obviously what you want. So yeah, so the desk, I'm sitting at it right now. It's amazing. I love it. I got it from Amazon, so it's non-branded. I feel like it's a little bit from Temu, but for $600 compared to what are they wanting? $2,000 or something for the other ones. Yeah. For freak's sake. Anyway, I'm very pleased with it. The construction is very solid. Like I was worried that it would be made of like particle board, like the top, but no, it's not. It's very sturdy, everyone. So yeah,
she says,
to know that.
Next minute you just see the whole camera shift down, the whole table's gone. Be like that girl, that reel that's been going around lately where she's sitting there and she accidentally hits the desk and you just see her slowly like sinking under the table.
Do you want me to press it for you so you can see? So I'll just put it up. It's going up. It's very smooth.
Yeah, this is exactly what it's like. She's just going down the. Yeah, look, she's very small. She's quite small.
Bye.
Now it won't come back up. You watch. We have to do the whole podcast like this on
my
own.
This is the stand. If I look, I can stand. I can stand to do the podcast. This is.
And now you can walk.
Standing. And I can walk on the spot and do the podcast. Yeah. But it's odd. It's odd though. It's when I was doing the walking pattern, just watching my show, I was doing like a few like what do you call it? Like emails and stuff, and I was like doing a bit of typing. I had to hold, like I had sore like abs and things.
Yeah.
Like I was holding my body, like I was balancing.
Well, there's no like armrest or anything.
No,
so literally it's all you.
No. But like you can, like I can. Hold on, can I put the camera down? Yeah, like, I can kind of like, oh god, that's terrible for my thing, but, you can put your hands, like, there. Why am I being asked if I'm the new Snow White movie? Is it because
'Cause
I
you're
look
like a
white?
dwarf. 'Cause you're tiny.
Oh, 'cause I'm a
'Cause you're little, small.
hold on, look, I can make it go back down now, so I can sit down. Bye. Bye. This is my new obsession. I'm actually obsessed.
Just
So yes,
desk
do recommend.
simulator.
Yes. Do you have a standing desk? Okay.
No.
You should get this one.
Oh, seems like a lot of effort. I have to do a lot of cable management this week, so if I'm gonna switch desks, I'm gonna have to really commit
Well, you
before
have
the
to buy
cable management.
the cable management comes separate. It's like $50. But it's very good. Like, I have no cords underneath. It's just
That's good. That is nice.
I can't wait for the new iPhone walking back scary next. You know what?
That'll be the
am
story.
going.
A series of
I
stories will be Doom fell off the walking
I
thing. Now
just
Doom is in
rock
hospital. Doom is
have a black
recovering.
eye.
Why is Doom at Pixel in a cast? Well, she got her
Well,
steps in.
look, all right. Gamers get a bad rap, and I think that this is one step towards changing that. What a pun.
Literally. Quite literally.
Many steps
Oof.
towards something nice. It's just one step. That's it. No, it's really great. And there is
not all desks, but always a desk.
Yeah, look, the big walk game, eat your heart out. What can I say? I'm look, where's your 10K steps? I'm prepping.
I try and knock them out straight up in the morning. I get on
How
that
long does it
treadmill
take
and
you
I
to
do
do 10K?
10K? But that would take just under 2 hours, I guess.
Yeah.
Because I do about 5 in an hour. So
yeah, no, I did. So one episode of Star Trek was about 4. So yeah, makes sense. Have to watch. Yeah, look, there's enough Star Trek to do this. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
Walk forever.
Yeah, but I need to figure out how to game while walking because that would be next level.
That I feel is where you really come ass up. For sure. Like, can you imagine? Or like a VR situation. Oh, that would be good. I've seen a girl doing the VR, like an obstacle course on a walking thing, and she's got to squat and jump and keep walking on it. And I'm like, I'm gonna hurt myself.
I'm turning off my heater. No, I do not want to do that. I don't want to put on a VR headset and pretend that zombies are chasing me. That sounds horrific. I'm walking towards the future, the stars, all that jazz. Yeah. Speaking of the stars, there's been a few stars in the news, in the gaming news. I've seen a lot of people, firstly, really upset. Australia is taking away our entertainment, okay? They're taking away the Australian way, as they would say. Isn't that right, Kate?
I mean, they seem to think so.
All the things that you can do in GTA Online, and they take away the gambling.
Well, this is the thing that I think is important to mention about the GTA gambling thing. I know like heaps of people are all up in arms and be like, oh, the government, Albanese, they're bastard. And they're carrying on. But there's been like no actual confirmation that the government's involved. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm sure that they probably are. But the official word is that from those that have delved deep into the game itself and behind the scenes, it was Rockstar themselves that turned it off under no direction of anyone else. But of course, the
Yeah.
bandwagon is the government, because it is the government that has changed the classification rules and the laws and made them more, especially towards the end of July, more strict. And Rockstar might have just gone, let's just show we're super compliant with the way you're going to go, and we'll flick you over to the territories that are banned. There's other territories and countries that are banned, and now Australia's just on the list.
Yes. Yes. I personally think it is that kind of that age verification, the thing that's going to be a part of GTA 6. And I have a feeling that, I mean, the game isn't rated R, but it's rated MA 15 plus, right? So it's, I don't know. Do you think that they're going to cut parts out of the game if people aren't over 18?
I mean,
Like, will be limited?
They could make an Australian version of it where they do remove some things to allow it to get through classification. But I mean, otherwise they may do what they've done with the casinos and turn them off in territories in the same, I don't know. But the way that the restrictions lately have been changing, it is definitely on the cards that there'll be massive restrictions in GTA. But the thing is I know people are like, oh, why are we restricting the casino? But like, we can bash people and steal and rob and all the rest of it. It's like, well, that's because the Australian classifications don't say you can't do that. That's why.
Yeah.
But there are really strict classification restrictions on gambling and in-game currency stuff. So, there's always going to be that.
Yeah, that's it. And it's not always about gambling. And like, I recently purchased a blind box Pandora. Was that gambling? It felt like gambling.
Well, that's what
I
they're
lost
saying.
My money.
Some of the restrictions.
I didn't know what I was getting back.
Well, that's right. And some of the restrictions are going to start if they really head down this path on even banning stuff like that. Especially too, because I think they're talking about the fact that the money you can win in game can be used towards purchasing other things in game, and then those things that can be purchased in game could be bought with real currency otherwise. And there's this real gray area of why we're banning what's going on. But it's real,
is it? What is it about? It's not about funding guns, hookers, and drugs. Or is it? I don't know, because you can buy the stuff with other. It's kind of ridiculous. But one thing that we do know is the banned Halloween, the game, is not about how gruesome it is. No. It is about a particular substance in the game. In a tweet. Despite our every effort on our part, the Australian classification boards have denied Halloween the game a rating. The denial was not based on the presence of the iconic slasher Michael Myers or the outstanding kills that can be performed in the game, but rather the presence of a controlled substance. Unfortunately, to our disappointment, and certainly yours, this means we cannot sell the physical or digital product in both Australia and New Zealand. There was a question about, what happened if you did pre-order the game. EB Games has released an email saying that people will be refunded. I don't know what this means if you play through a VPN. It could be, I don't know, or a bootleg version.
Well, the thing is,
who knows?
I know that everyone's being like, oh, it's because there's cannabis in the game, but it's not. It's deeper than that. It's the use of the cannabis. So like, you can have drug use in a game, illicit drug use, as long as the drug use has a negative effect. So if the drug use only has a positive effect, then you cannot have it in the game if it's an illicit drug. Like, if you were to say, there is a workaround for them if they wanted to get it classified in Australia, all they would need to do is either prove that it has a negative, not just a positive effect, or just change the name of it. Don't make it cannabis, make it an energy drink, or change it in Australia to be, Jesus Christ, who cares what, and you'll get your game through classification. But you can't use an illicit drug to only have a positive effect in gameplay. That's it. But if they turn around and go, oh, it does have this positive effect, but you also do for 30 seconds slow down and get intoxicated, then they would probably let it through. That's what happened with that, I can't remember what the name of that other game was, that Elysium game. they had the same thing, and they fought it and said, well, yeah, it does give you a positive, but you slowly, your character diminishes and you can't level up as well. So it's got a negative too. And then they went, oh, okay,
Yeah.
reclassify. There you go. You're through. So
Well,
it's
in
not
the
just, oh, this what.
R18 rating that was on the pre-order said high impact drug use, high impact violence, in-game purchases, online interactivity and chat. So yeah, no, I know, Dolphin, it's not about the weed. There's like a assault in there. So it's something that you obviously
Yeah. You
inhale through your
basically,
nose.
you take it and then you can see where Michael Myers is on the map, and it gives you that
Yes,
advantage
yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. It couldn't be just a pair of goggles or something.
Right. It couldn't be just anything. I mean, like Fallout did it, right? Like Fallout, they
Yeah.
got RC
Yeah.
classified because they had morphine in the game, and they weren't allowed to just have morphine being a positive. So they changed it to, what was it? Something X, Mass X, or I don't know, something like that.
Yeah.
And then the
Yeah.
game was like, yeah, sweet, no worries. Like Bethesda changed it. They were like, oh yeah, that's a restriction. Sweet, done. Change it.
Nah, too hard.
Problem solved.
Yeah.
So if there is a good chance that Halloween still makes it into Australia, they just have to do a little bit of work.
Well, when is it due? Oh yeah, 30 days. So it's meant to be next month. There probably just wasn't enough time. And I can't believe that, like, it's so late to be confirming the rating.
Yeah.
And then for, like, not even like have enough time to be like, right, what can we do to get this into other countries? Like, it seems a bit last minute.
You can't tell me they didn't know. I love the Halloween games. I've played all of the other Halloween games, and I really want this game. But you can't tell me that they didn't know that this was going to be a problem. Like, there's no way that they've had, no dealings with
100%
Australia.
100%. It seems like a massive oversight. And I feel like it's just a bit, they haven't done their homework, perhaps. Probably too busy running away from Michael Myers.
This game's been coming for ages too. I've been talking about it coming for like over a year. Like, it's not new.
This is not new. And you know what? Australia's laws around classification are not new either.
No.
And the fact of the matter is, I have children, you have children. You don't want them, going to school and, pretending to, to do that at school. You know what it's like.
Yeah. Like, and I get that it does come down to what you allow your kids to consume as parents. And I understand that the onus is on us to make sure we're allowing them to be a part of the different, like, what we allow them to consume. I get that. But
yeah,
there are kids out there whose parents aren't good at that. And we can sit there and go, well, that's not our problem. That's their problem. Yeah, but like, what about the poor bastards that don't have a choice at who their parents are? Like, can we protect them a little bit? I was one of them. Can we just protect them a tiny bit for their benefit? Like, are you really going to be that hard up if you can't smoke a joint in a game, that you have to have an energy drink instead? Are you going to be okay? Like, I get it. Don't restrict my content. If I want to buy it because it's got this, I get it. I understand.
Yeah.
Bigger picture, maybe.
For sure. Yes, Lord Chuck's Lot, it is still listed on Steam. I just looked it up now, but I have a feeling that we'll just get refunded straight away. I mean, you can try it, but I'm pretty sure it's going to clock that we're in Australia. So, yeah.
I don't know if they're waiting to see if they're going to fight it or not, or what.
If I'm already going to give you my ID to play an R game, let me have my digital drugs. But that's it. But the thing is, there's no there are no tools for this company to verify that you are over 18. There's no way for them. And I know Xbox is verifying people's ages. And you can do that in a variety of ways, with a picture, with a government ID, all that kind of stuff. But whether or not, though, the game publisher and the console talk to one another, I don't know. So yeah, hopefully, and I know people don't want to give away their information, but if you want to play cool, weirdo games like this, then yeah.
Yeah, I know.
You got to give some to get some.
Yeah. I know they're putting the restriction on the actual store So like you've got to verify your ID to use the store for over 18 games. So that should restrict the game, you would think. But like, yeah, I get the people like, oh, you're not going to make me put my ID on the internet. You're not going to make me put my face on the internet. I mean, I get it. You think they don't have it?
They already have it. Have you been to Coles? They've got
Have you been
army
to?
face recognition at Coles now. No
Yeah,
one
like
is safe.
is it good? Is it bad? I don't know. But if you think they don't have your license already on file, you're kidding yourself.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
Yeah. No.
But
yeah, I think this is. I think this is a massive oversight by the company, and I don't think it's Albanese, okay, because they would have had more time to sort their stuff out. So calm down, everyone. Calm down.
And trust me, this is coming from someone who really wants the game. So,
and I really want you to have it. All right. Yeah. Maybe we will see it.
I think if they're smart, they will just make the tweak. Yeah. It's not that much.
Yeah. Did you hear how in the UK they were using photos from Death Stranding or movies to pass age verification? Oh.
That's the thing. You can.
It's just a photo. Yeah.
They're like, oh, put your and I feel quite judged actually because they're like, just stare at the camera for a second. We'll decide what age you are. I'm like, if you come back and tell me that I am
swear
like
to God
40, I swear to God, I'm going to lose it.
Anything younger than 28, older than 28, it's an insult.
Yeah.
All right, lovelies. On that note, we're having a short episode today because it's just us two. And next week we'll have our lovely guest, Mackenzie. She's coming on the podcast. She is a gaming and entertainment journalist with Channel 9. So it's very, very exciting. I want to just put this out there that the podcast goes very long because of how many people we have on the show. And if we had less people, or if it was just me, it would go shorter. But I will say this might be the episode where Kate has spoken the most, which I'm very grateful for.
It's just a topic I tend to be a little bit up on the know, I guess.
Up on the know. On the know. All right. Thank you everyone so much for being here. And we will see you next week for another episode of Confessions of a Gamer Girl podcast. Bye, everyone.
Bye.